This could be the holy grail of prop firms. All right, my prayers have been answered. I didn't even pray, but I'm going to start now because trading prop firms has never been better. Like, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Now, I said that previously in a couple of videos. I'll post up there what I said last time, but this could be the holy grail of prop firms. Is it too good to be true? Time will tell. But as you guys know, I fell in love with prop firms 2 years ago after the whole smart charts debacle. Found FTMO, thought it was a game changer. Amazing. One downside is obviously there was a time limit, made it very difficult, made people have to over leverage, take trades when they didn't want to, trade in times they didn't want to, and it was all kind of, the odds were against you. Now, time goes on, a year and a half, maybe 2 years down the line, we have prop firms now with no time limits, 5% daily drawdown, and 10% overall drawdown, where before, when there was no time limits, it's kind of like, some of them were like 5% overall drawdown with maybe 3% daily drawdown. So it's kind of like crappy in that area as well. Because basically, if you're going to risk 1% per trade, then you're going to say, well, I can't lose 3 trades in a row, essentially. So not great, especially when overall drawdown is 5. But then people start to do no time limits with 10% overall, 5% daily. Now this prop firm's gone one step higher, the holy grail, according to me. So let me know if you agree down below. It's not equity-based daily drawdown. It's balance-based. I know you guys are freaking out right now because I'm freaking out. This is what I've been waiting for. There's nothing more frustrating. I've made my point very clear on other videos in the past about equity-based drawdown and how annoying it is and how much it doesn't make sense, because if you're covering your stops, you should allow your trade to play out, not because the equity's gone from 6% down to 3%, right? And then let's say you're in another trade where it was up 6% and now it's down 3%. So technically, your equity's dropped by 6% that day, but really you're still 6% up and protected on your balance, right? So again, doesn't make sense, very frustrating. But now, with this prop firm, the Bespoke funding, balance-based daily drawdown, absolute game changer. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break down what they offer, and I'll leave a link down below. But let's just jump into it. All right, so as you can see, we're on the Bespoke Funding Program website. Let me just scroll down just so I can show you what exactly I mean. They do offer up to $400,000 for one account, which is great. I'm still trying to figure out how much they offer overall before you start scaling. So that'll be the next question I'm going to ask. Let me just ask support here and we'll see if they get back to us whilst we make this video. See how fast they are. Good little test. All right, so that's sent. We'll wait to hear back to see how long it takes. But yeah, so if you have a look on here, they go from 10,000 all up to 400,000, which is great. I'm a 2-step person myself. You can do one-step challenge, right? Which you just do, $500,000, very Gucci. It is quite pricey though, less leverage. As I said, phase 1 targets 10%, which is just one phase, 10%. And again, 4% balance base, right? This is the only prop firm that I know that does a balance base, which is absolutely insane. And they've got back already. That was a couple of seconds. This is good. So you can get a maximum of 2 million, for example. You buy... So there you go. There you go. Thanks, Jamie. You can get access to 2 million before you start scaling. This is getting better than I imagined. Okay, let's just go on to that, right? Let's just go on to the classic challenge, which is just 2 phases and do 400k. 400k is going to set you back that, which again is kind of cheaper than most people, to be honest. Most people around 2k mark, maybe slightly over 2k. And as you can see, 1 to 60 leverage, which is plenty, especially on the higher time frames, which you probably should be, because you should utilize the no time limit rule. 3 minimum trading days doesn't bother me at all, because that's very rare that I'm going to make 8% in a day. I'm not bothered about that at all. As I said, 2 to 3% a month, and you're set consistently anyway, if you have the skill set. 8% phase 1, 5% phase 2, again, like True Forex funds and all the other ones out there that I really enjoy. And as you can see, 10% max loss, overall loss, and 5% balance base. Balance base.
80% profit split. Yes, I can hold over the weekends, which is perfect. And you get 100% refundable fee with your first payout. So basically, exactly like all the other prop firms that I love, but now we have balance-based daily drawdown, and you can actually get up to $2 million before scaling, which is absolutely insane. So if you saw my first video, I can get 2.2 million before scaling across 4 companies. Well, now this has just added another 2 million to the pot. So absolute game changer.
So what I'm going to do, I'll leave a link down below so you can check out yourself. It's not an affiliate thing. It's just me sharing this information. I was watching a podcast. The CEO came on. I think it was Albert's. I forgot his YouTube name, but I'll leave his channel down below as well because he has a podcast on there, gives great information, great advice, and obviously give some love back, because if it wasn't for me watching his podcast and that CEO coming on, then I wouldn't have found out about Bespoke funding. And now that company seems to be amazing. Is it too good to be true? Time will tell. Will they actually pay out? Time will tell. Is it all a massive Ponzi scheme? Time will tell. I don't know, but what they're offering for the price, it seems to be they want the best for traders, and everything that a trader has struggled with up to this point with prop firms is going to be basically eradicated. Even FTMO had to change their rules to keep up with the competition, and now this is added to another level. I don't know how you can make this any better in any way, shape, or form, unless they just up how much you can get access to start scaling. But 2 million is insane, right? Again, 2% a month. If you had that capital, it's like $40,000. Super diverse, as they said, Jamie said on there, 400k accounts. Right? You do that on one of those accounts, $8,000, 2%. Like, come on, that's insane. So I haven't seen massive payout proof yet. I haven't done enough research into the deep end to see other people's responses. But if you have used this company before, if you have experience with them before, definitely put a comment in this comment down below. Help other people out by trying to find out information. But from what I can see, initially, my first thoughts, absolute game changer. Check them out. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.